What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Unfortunately, Summer Walker is trending for all of the wrong reasons. And that is to say that Summer Walker indeed is a very talented singer, according to some of you here. I have heard that many times that you feel that she's a very talented singer, very talented artist. I don't really listen to Summer Walker's music, so I would not be able to identify that. But some of the ladies, at least, are attracted to Summer Walker's musical content. But Summer Walker is also known for being a young woman who is with 3 kids by 2 different guys, living an erratic lifestyle, very dysfunctional in her behavior. She is the kind of woman that a lot of young men, young black men, to be fair, they're trying to get away from. I'm just going to be real. Somebody like Summer Walker, it is clear that this is a lady that will not only ruin her life, but if you deal with her, she'll ruin your life also. That's my actual observation. And I'm not saying that all ladies are like that. I'm talking about women who are reflective of Summer Walker. But in her music, she's taking some shots at some women here who I feel are not even worried about her, which is, she says this, I'm tired of seeing all these Spanish and white bees living their soft life. Okay. Now, this is what some would consider racially insensitive, because if we were to hear a Hispanic artist say the very same thing about somebody in the black community, of course, we would be very upset about that, right? So obviously it is racially insensitive, because again, I can see, what are these people doing to her, right? I don't really see Hispanic women or white women talking about her, because if they did, I would make a video roasting them and get a lot of views off that particular video. Then O'Shea, what are you talking about then? What are you talking about? Well, see, Summer Walker has also made the controversial decision in her life to, number one, pick the men that she would like to deal with, which has nothing to do with white or Hispanic people, because she saw that coming up. Summer Walker used to also come at black men too. Black men haven't protected black women since slavery, haven't done this and haven't done that. And I know that black men are not doing very well as a group, but individually, there are a lot of black men out there who do love their wives. I can attest to that, who are decent and great fathers, who pay the bills and go to work every day. I've seen that. Now, black men are not really great as a group at working together, but individually, I've seen these efforts. And what it comes down to with Summer Walker is, you don't have what it takes to pick the right men in your life. So you're upset that, I don't know, maybe these white women or Hispanic women have picked better decisions. Now, it is true that their men do provide, on average, better outcomes. But Summer Walker, when it comes to you individually, you've had more access to good black men or black men who would take care of you, because you're not an ugly young woman. You're a good looking young woman. You got all of these, BBLs and enhancements. And I want to deal with that because, a lot of these young ladies want to look like, one of these IG models. And then you think that a man is going to take you into paradise when you're looking like anybody else. You're not separate. You're not setting yourself apart to get the kind of man that you want. And what you're advertising yourself all the time is to struggle men. You're advertising yourself to Pookies and Ray Rays. So now you get London on the Track, who is definitely a Pookie. He has a history of pooking it up. When you behave in the way that you do, you signal to the Pookies that, hey, listen, I'm here. Come and get me pregnant. Come and disrespect me, because this is the signal I'm giving off to you. And the men who would give you an easy life, you're saying, I don't want you because you're too corny. I got to deal with it. I got to be fair across the board. A lot of ladies out here don't want any accountability in their actions, and then it's just not right to black men. There are black men out there, and I said this individually, who, to be fair to them, they're not going to sit there and deal with somebody like Summer Walker, because we already know where it's going. If we know that the train is going to crash, we're not going to buy a ticket. Nobody buys a ticket to a sinking ship boat cruise, do they? No. So clearly, any man who can see how you act, that you're not serious, that you're not ready, you're not willing to do what you're supposed to do, no man's gonna deal with that. No man's gonna deal with that. So now you're jealous of white women and Hispanic women who largely they have problems too, but on average, they're able to pick from the men that you might if that man was black, you would say he's corny. If that man was black, you would say he's lame. If that man was black, and then all of a sudden that man is a builder. You see, one of the things that black people have failed to realize is the strength of the building black man. He goes unnoticed. I've noticed that, and because being a builder is a difficult job, right? But some people have the strength and the capacity to build it up. And I noticed that in every community that I've encountered, even in Africa, builders are appreciated. In the black community, they can be appreciated somewhat, but overlooked if they are not a certain height, they are not a certain in looks, if they don't have a certain level of charisma. But Summer Walker don't want nobody like that. Summer Walker wants to be able to have her cake and eat it too. And when you want to deal with guys who are pookies, you're not going to get builders. But you want to pick a pookie who's a builder. There is no such thing as a builder pookie for the most part. Not saying that this individual doesn't exist, but it's clearly very difficult to find. Where is the builder pookie? Let me know go. That man don't exist. Typically, it doesn't exist. It's almost like an elephant who can run fast as a cheetah. Maybe there's been one came close somewhere in the history of the world, but not many. The men on average who are the builders, who protect women and put them into nice communities, those are what a lot of times average looking men, short men. And typically those are the guys are ugly men, if you would call them. And those are the guys who typically have a chip on their shoulder. They have something to prove. So when a man has something to prove, he's going to build it up. Oh yes, putting the infrastructure down, working every day of the month, investing into his community, into his business, reinvesting into his business, taking the hard road, not buying Cadillacs and Benzes so you can, be all on Instagram. No, that man is going to make sure that he is a builder, and a lot of ladies like Summer Walker don't want that. So now you're mad at Hispanic and white ladies because they live an easy life. I think that while their lives can be less racist than towards black women, let's not denounce that, hey, white people and Hispanics and any humans living in this world gonna have problems. And to say that Mexicans and whites or Latinas don't have problems, I disagree with that. But see, their men and their women are working together to achieve something. You're not looking to work with any man to achieve anything. That's the point. So you expect that you want to be the kind of woman that they are when you're not that woman. You're not a submissive lady. You don't give the submissive urge to a man that he wants to build to do something for you. That's not what you do. So you're jealous of them when you won't even put in the work. How can you be jealous? So think about this, guys. How can you be jealous of somebody that you are not willing to put the work in, but you hate them, but you won't do it? You got every opportunity to do it, but you won't. What's stopping you from doing it? And a lot of sisters in the black community need to stop with this envy when you've had many opportunities individually with black men to have something for yourself with a black and that guy, you wish you had him now, but all of a sudden now it's too late. So now you want to hate on other people, but be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself for what you chose to do. Don't sit around and blame people. Look at yourself. And once you get black people start to do that, you're going to get a better result. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Producer Father, subscribe to the bell. We're out.